Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rikakradash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom. So we have this chariot sighting right here that you can't see with the naked eye, but I've seen it with the naked eye, which I can kind of see it now. But they're using they toys, to cover up the chariots at night. And I had figured that out. I haven't seen the sun here in Lake Charles, Louisiana in 5 straight days. And it ain't that many clouds and dark clouds in the world without it raining, man. You see? If it's going to rain, it's going to rain, and you're going to get some type of sunlight. But the 19th, the day before the inauguration, they was out in full swing with their jets, dropping their chemicals. And you could see the shit turning into what you've seen over the last 5 days. You can see it turning into that, man. I think they done upgraded they shit, or they dropping thicker, whatever the shit they dropping, because the shit lasting longer. It usually lasts about 3 days. You know what I'm saying? You see light coming out of that chariot. I'm not totally amazed anymore after today. What I found out, they got this song, Let Me Find Out. And today I found out why. Ain't nobody on YouTube got the chariot sightings I have, man. You see the light coming out of it, man. Okay? And today I found out why. And I found out a lot of other things. And what happened was, I got up this morning, and I kind of been a little bit on the ropes over the last couple of months after the hurricane situations displaced me. I've not really been placed since. I've basically been living in my truck or with relatives. But please don't feel sorry for me, okay? It's kind of by choice. I'm not trying to get settled on, for what, man? Huh? Anyway, because I don't want to go off track, but, so I got up this morning and I went to the car wash. Spent a lot of time in my truck, most of my time. I spend whole days sometimes just getting edification, But today I went to the library and I called my mom this morning, and I needed to get some papers from her that I allow her to keep, because she Mom Dukes. She gonna hold it down. And I'm blessed to have that. My grandmother's name is Esther, by the way. That's just something I might want to throw. Like real shit. Anyway, so she told me she was going to church. I said, well, I ain't got nothing to do in the meantime. Say, I can't get it for you till after church. I said, well, I'm going to meet you at church. So I goes to church, and she arrived later than I thought. So, I kind of chilled in the parking lot, and I did a lesson. I can't upload now, but I'm going to upload it after this, But, so I go in, and the pastor wasn't there. He was out of town on some type of work, ministry work though, And I was just going in there to be nosy. But what happened was 9 months ago, maybe, the last time I went to this church before the quarantine back in March, it was around Easter. And he did a whole sermon, and at the end of that sermon, he told the congregation some real truth, that they were Hebrew slaves, And I was surprised, and I commended him for that. So I kind of been wanting to get back with him after since then to have a conversation with him. But anyway, he wasn't there today, so his wife did a sermon, and she only brought out a few scriptures. Wasn't long. I guess she was just holding the fort down. Me being me, I ain't going to anything political about that. Okay, I'm very humble and I'm willing to learn. That's two of them, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, so but what the basically she just revealed some information to me in the scriptures that she brought out. It was in Psalms, and me being me, I just started reading the Bible within the church. Now I don't read the Bible. I don't go to church anyway, first of all, but I'm not avid at the reading, although I have the knowledge of it. It's through the Re-Incarnated, and I do a lot of video study. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, she basically just revealed something to me, and as I started reading these Psalms, they just jumped out to me, and I'm not going to say what was revealed to me today. It's not the time, but I know, and I know why, and this is just another disclosure. I started rewinding tape, and it all lines up. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that anointing, that ceremony that happened to me a couple of years ago when I was sealed. And it all started on this back street in this same area. Ironically, I thought I was living in what I thought was a haunted house. This house that's right in front of me. Although it may be portals in there. But it wasn't a haunted house. Because everywhere I went after that, the devil followed me. Who gets to meet the devil, man? Who gets propositioned by the devil? You see what I'm saying? And I knew I was high up on that ladder, but, man, I don't need it and I don't deserve it. That's how I feel about it. But it's not up to me. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rikakradash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom.